Hello, folks, and welcome back. I am Jon Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. This is the show that at 3 o'clock every business day, we bring you unusual option activity. This is the activity that we've spotted for the 6th of May after yesterday's horrible Cinco with an S, Cinco de Mayo. Unusual option activity, buying calls on the offer, you get the idea, or buying puts on the offer. Again, when you buy an option on the offer, you can make a leveraged return. If you sell an option, you can only make what you have collected in premium, which is why we like to follow those that are option buyers, not those that are option sellers. Take a look at this, found it interesting. Last year at this time, we were paying $2.76. This is according to the EIA. We were paying $2.76 for nat gas. Today, we just closed the June futures contract. I know we're not at June yet, but believe it or not, June futures closed today. And they almost touched 9 before they closed. They closed, as you see on the screen here, at 8.028, but still just an astonishingly crazy graph. And to give you an idea from a historic standpoint, going back 10 years, that's the graph for, again, natural gas per million British thermal unit. It's quite expensive and it will not be going down, folks. We might get a little back and forth over the summer, but again, I'm sure most of you know, if you follow nat gas, that it is not just for heating your homes and grills and all that kind of stuff. It is also for instant on power at plants, power plants, electric generating plants, because it's cleaner than coal, obviously cleaner than fuel oil, not too many plants generating with fuel oil anymore. And so when you need power right away, right now, this was the go-to, was natural gas. It is going up. It is double this price in Europe. And both Europe and the United States are likely to see much higher prices going forward. I wanted to remind you about RebelCon, because RebelCon is going to be going on down in the heart of Texas, Dallas, in fact, September 21st through the 24th. RebelCon will be down in Dallas, Texas at the beautiful Four Seasons Resort. That is in Las Colinas. Packages are available. If you want to learn more, go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas. That's marketrebellion.com/Dallas. And you can see all about it. We will have a bunch of great speakers, 2 times the amount of live trading that we've ever had before, and some fun things. I don't know about the armadillo races, but the barbecues and the golfing and things that you're able to do if you attend, those should be fun. And we look forward to seeing you there. September 21st through 24th, go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas for more. All right. Pete talked about Altria. It's one of the few stocks that was actually moving up today. Altria Group, Pete talked about it. The stock was $55.95. Stock's $56.28, still holding on to a 33-cent gain a little bit ago. Crypto Convo, yes, conversations with big folks that are movers and drivers in cryptocurrencies, in NFTs and the like. You can check it out at cryptoconvo.com. New stories, new interviews every week at cryptoconvo.com. All right, EFA. This is, of course, an ETF that tracks the world pretty much. And this particular one, 67.55 was where it was trading. They're buying the June 65 puts. So in other words, in about 40 some odd days, they're looking for the potential for the EFA to drop by another $2.50, because that's approximately how high it is above these puts. Again, these are puts, not calls. Obviously, some of the things that are going on, like with those higher gas prices, are going to impact Europe's ability to grow their economies, and perhaps their stock market suffers because of it. So as you know, people betting like this in this kind of size, 77,000 of these. That would be a huge bet, 7.7 million share equivalent. So want to point it out, let you know I'm in on the short side of this one. Murphy, I talked about this on the halftime report today with Scott Wapner and the crew. MUR, they're buying June 45 calls with the particular contract trading, or I mean the stock trading at 37.58. So let's call it $7.50 out of the money. Too far out of the money for me. It's a good tell. People are bullish, and they might be bullish up until that point. But what I want to do is buy something at the money. As Murphy rallies, sell a higher strike against it, one by one. For every 10 contracts I buy, I'll sell 10. For every 100 contracts I buy, I'll sell 100. That way, I can cut down the amount of money at risk. You heard me talk about it on the halftime report. You may have seen me posting up on it on Twitter. You can take less risk and have a leveraged return with options, and that's exactly what I have done. Lucid LCID stock was $18.50. They bought 8,500, which is over 750,000 share equivalent. In fact, it's 850,000 share equivalent. 27th of May, 22 calls. So again, these are calls that are pretty substantially out of the money. 10% out of the money, nope. 20%, now you're getting closer. So in other words, do I want to really bet on a 20% move if I buy those outright? No, I want to buy something at the money and sell out of the monies against it. That's the way I trade. Again, you have to decide if that's appropriate for you. You can certainly hit home runs by being up there and buying those 22s and having the stock pop and having a 4x return, not 4x as in foreign exchange, but rather 400%. You can do that, but a lot of times you'll find that you have an out of the money call that never got close to the money, and thus those finished out of the money. That's not the way I like to play it. I want to follow the fast money and get into this trade, but have the odds in my favor being at a lower strike price. So that's the way I'm playing it. And that's going to do it for us today. If you'd like to, you can go to marketrebellion.com/get started to learn more about trading stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies. Go to marketrebellion.com/get started. That's going to do it for me, folks. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you back here Monday. We'll cross our fingers that we have a better week next week. Thank you.